Stiff cocks.
Okay, settle down. Take it easy. What the scallop? I'm a goofy goober!
21. Can you do some for me easy?
Nice ass, baby.
Hola. Hello, welcome back to the Stoop. So good to see you, if I'm seeing you. And if not, that's fine too. Welcome back. Thanks for coming through. What's up, Axion? What's up, Blue? What's up, Yoga? Thanks for the resub, dude. 21 months is a lot of months. You know, if that was a number of years, then your sub could legally drink. But if we're being honest, your sub has probably been illegally drinking for at least 2 or 3. Am I right? I partied as a kid. Let's go. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome, welcome, welcome back. How's that for awkward intros? Let's, hello. Welcome in. It's been a couple days? A few days? I don't know. When the hell did I see you last? Saturday? We were playing some Valheim. It was fun. Now we're back with SCAF. Stoop gang as fuck. And we did not do Stoop gang as fuck on Friday. We took a little bit of a...
Take my money.
Thank you, Yoga, for the hundo. Get those Pokemons rolling on in. We didn't do SKF on Friday. We took a little bit of a break, so we're back 1 week later with part 8 of 11 for the regular season. Oh, and by the way, folks, tomorrow will be the 6th ever SGFL draft. So if you submitted names to the draft pool, particularly for the Stoop Gang Football League, you just may expect to hear some of those names called tomorrow as a new age is welcomed into the league. Very exciting. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. Draft tomorrow. SGFL draft tomorrow. And then next Wednesday, we're going to do the first ever Stoop Gang Basketball Association draft. So we're drafting it up over the next couple of weeks. Or within the next week or so. 8 days. Whatever. So look forward to that as well if you submitted names for that draft. That's a short list. Not a lot of teams, not a lot of picks. Only 24 names got picked for that. SGFL draft. Lots. Lots and lots. 128 going to the major leagues, and everybody that doesn't get drafted will now be getting drafted in a behind-the-scenes supplemental draft to the eventual minor leagues. Ooh. I can't remember if we started doing that last season or not. Last draft or not. But or I don't remember. Anyway, I'm gonna fucking drooft. But yeah, that's tomorrow. Glad you guys are excited for it. I am too. Dude, it feels like forever since SGFL ended last, and it hasn't actually been that long. It's kind of crazy. But tonight we're playing soccer, and we should probably jump in. Because as always, we have a shit ton of games to get to. And just only so much time. Anyway, how do I delete these saves, man? I tried to delete all of my extra saves a few weeks ago, and then the cloud brought them back. So, I don't know. I'm trapped. I'm trapped in the cloud, but the scrambled eggs are on cloud 9 with 9 wins. Most wins in the league, and they're in first place. And they're starting to get a good little bit of distance between them. They would have to I mean, they would have to... They would have to lose both games, or draw one and lose one, and then the Harpoons would have to win both. Wait, no, Harpoons would have to win both games today, and Eggs would have to lose both games for the Eggs to lose first place. Eggs doing very well. Very well. Speaking of the Eggs, they'll be playing the Retro Badgers to start out, so... Wonder how that one will go. Let's find out. Badgers versus Eggs. Dun 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 dun. It's so good to be back with some SGAF. So good to be back with some Stoop Sports. I've been going through my my old football card collection because I have a gigantic one. I mean, relatively gigantic. I've got over 1,000 cards, which is in the grand scheme not a gigantic collection compared to what some people have. Oh my god. But it's enough that I'm going through them and I'm trying to sell them on eBay. So that has been a process, but it's been kind of fun. So I don't know. If anybody wants any old football cards, let me know. They're cheap. They're cheap, fun, and collectible. Ooh. Those are 3 of my favorite things. Not necessarily in my favorite order, but... What is my favorite order? I'm just talking. Alright, let me put the things on screen. But yeah, I have so many fucking cards. And they are... I was not like a shit kid with my cards. I didn't trade them with other kids or really like mess with them very much. So they're all in very good condition. And it's been really fun kind of going through and looking at them after so many years and seeing what I actually have that's like semi-valuable or like a semi-rare card. Like OMG, I have Deshaun Jackson's Topps Chrome rookie card with the X-Fractor. I do. Not for long though. It's that one has a couple of bids on it right now. But shit like that, or like one that I'm planning on holding on to is a blue refractor 2008 Pro Bowl Tony Romo card, because I love Tony Romo. And it is a pretty-ass card with the blue border. It looks really good. And I got them in the protectors and shit. I'm getting into cards. Sports cards. But cards. So, yeah. Nice catch, Yoga. Get that legendary Pokemon. Alright, let's jump in. Game 1 of the evening. I joked to myself that I'm trying to become the Dorian of sports trading cards, because I know he like sells games on eBay and stuff, and obviously collects a lot, but I thought that was funny. But I haven't seen anyone that knows who Dorian is, so I thought I'd share it here. Exactly. Exactly. Precisely. I've got a lot of stuff from like 2008. That's whenever I was collecting cards the most. 2008, 2009. And then I have a lot of like old cards from like the late 80s, early 90s. that I do not remember where I got, but somebody gave them to me. And my goal is to, like, average selling them all for about $1 at least. Some of them are going to be worth more. Some might be worth less. I don't know. But I have, like, almost 2,000 cards, so I was like, I have almost 2,000 cards and quite a bit of free time, and I like looking at the cards and going through them and stuff. So I already have them, so there's not a lot of, I have to get, like, buy protectors and, like, more envelopes and shit at some point, but there's not a lot of, I guess, cost. So, so I could eventually, hey, we got a goal for green, and the Eggs take a 1-0 lead. But basically, my thought process is if I sold them all for like $1 minimum, which like someone out there will want to collect a card for $1, maybe, I guess, some more than others. But if I sell them all for like on average $1, that's $2,000, and it didn't really cost a whole lot to do, and it was kind of fun. So that is my latest hyperfixation. I'm selling my sports cards on eBay. So far, I have sold 3, and I started doing it yesterday. So, pretty good. But I think the next step is going to be going through and like properly organizing what all I have. Like I'm going to take everything from the same year and the same brand and like order them by their serial numbers. Because I have a lot of base cards, and the best way to get rid of those is going to be like putting them all together. And what I've seen people do is they'll make a listing with like all of the base cards listed, and the buyer can just pick and choose whatever they want, basically based on whatever they need for their own collection, because that's the only thing anybody would want a base card for. People buy like the like refractor cards and shit sometimes, either for their collection, obviously, or because those can like go up and down in value, just like anything else. We're not fucking with getting anything fucking graded, because fuck all that shit. We're just selling cards to people who like to collect them. But I guess people like pictures on cardboard after all. Well, actually, the newer cards are like kind of like harder plastic. They're a little nicer. There's Poached. Peter Poached getting involved, and that'll put the Eggs up 2-0. That one just floated right past Vinyl Viper. But yeah, the old cards are like shitty cardboard. Which frankly makes it even more impressive that some of those are like still in good condition. I have a Michael Jordan card that I'm really excited to get rid of. It's a cool card, and I think it will sell well. Hey! Sody. Just as the Eggs go up 3-0, Sody makes their grand entrance. Sody, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us on the Stoop once again for some footy action. Sody, SGFL draft tomorrow. Oh, snap. Oh, she. It's going to be fun. Oh, it's Easter! And that is 4 separate Eggs players, each with a goal. Boom, 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 boom. Crazy. Badgers are bad. Doing well. How about me? I am doing pretty good. I've been in the dumps the last few weeks, but we are out of those dumps. I mean, for the most part. Oh my God. I can't donate at the plasma place that I go to for a couple of weeks because they do this thing where like every few months they take like a sample and send it off to a lab, and my protein was 0.2 points too low. So now I had to go today and give them another sample, and then they're gonna send that one off, and if that one is good, then I can start donating again. But point being, all my bonus money is fucked up, which is really irritating. So that sucks. But otherwise, I'm in a pretty good mood. Things are okay. I'm feeling a little better. I was saying the last couple of days, my latest hyperfixation has been going through my old football card collection, and I'm working on selling it on eBay. Which is very time consuming, but I have a good amount of free time. And I have a lot of cards, so it's been fun to go through them and stuff. And it's neat when someone wants to buy one. It's like, ooh, it feels cool. What? Someone else wants this? Other than me? I don't know, there's something about it. And not in like a, I don't know. Because I've talked a lot of shit on the speculation market. I'm not really interacting with that. Because, again, not fucking with grading and all that shit. Just selling some collectibles. But, so it's been neat. It is cool. It's been fun. It is. I have like almost 2,000 cards, and my goal is to, or like, I don't know about goal, but my thought process is if I sold all of them for like $1, that'd be $2,000, and that's pretty good for such a low investment, since they were all bought years ago whenever I was a child, or gifted to me when I was a child. Like, my newest card is from, like, 2011 or 12. I don't have anything newer than that. I have a shit ton of stuff from 2008. Oh, my God. Oh, penalty kick for the eggs. It's Peter Poached, putting it in the upper corner. That's going to make it 7-0. This is going to be an easy cruising to a 10th win for the Eggs. And with winning this, they guarantee that they'll be in first place at the end of the day. Eggs really solidifying their position at the top of the pack. Yeah, poor Badgers. Oh, another one. And it'll be 8-0. Still over half an hour to play. I think the Eggs will get another 3 goals. Easy. There's one. It's Egg of the Eggs. Hey, what's up, Spuds? Mic arms being creaky.
Sorry about that.
No worries, Kendo. How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Welcome back to the Stoop. Hope you're doing well. Have the ability to get an Xbox Series X for $30 with Amazon rewards. Not sure if I should buy it. Or save the rewards to get a second mortgage on a graphics card. Fucking second mortgage on a graphics card. Wait, okay, are you just making a joke, or are you actually thinking about putting it towards a graphics card? It's a good joke, but... Get the Xbox. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a debate to be had. Hang on. the Xbox for $30 sounds like way cooler, though. Kind of hard to pass up. But I don't know. Wait, what kind of graphics card do you have now? You got a 2070 now? I would... Well, I mean, if it were me, I'd still put it towards the graphics card, like, no matter what. That's just because I have more interest in playing on computer, but a 2070 is solid, so I don't know. But you are going to put it towards the graphics card? That's probably better long term, because there's a chance you'll still be using the graphics card, a good chance, after the Xbox would be like outdated. That's true. See, I don't know. That's why I said there's a debate to be had. I don't know. It might serve you better to do the Xbox. An Xbox for $30 is pretty cool. And like if I had a 2070, I mean that's better than the graphics card I have. I've got a 1660 Ti, so and I fucking play everything. So Xbox might be a better deal. Well, then it's literally just like pure preference. So I don't know. I'd go graphics card. I know what I would do. I think either way would be either way is probably a good deal. Better than it would be. Oh, what did I say? What did I say? 1, 2, 3, baby. And it's Green hitting the back of the net. Off of a bounce. And that'll make it... Oh, wait, no. Okay, that was only 2 more goals. Well, they still got time. Oh, it's only 10-0, not 11-0. My mistake. Whoa, what a save by Yoke. They were quick on the attack on that one, trying to intercept. Catch him by surprise. Did not work. And now a big opportunity for the Eggs. There, what'd I say? I said they'd score 3 more goals. And they did. And very nearly the end here of what's been a slaughtering. And that'll do it. 11-0. The Eggs get the dominant victory. Scoring goals left and right. 3 players had multiple goals. 4 players had goals overall. The Eggs are unstoppable. They don't seem too scrambled to me. They seem like they got it all figured out. Who's next? Gardeners versus Harpoons. This should be a good one. Are we doing any Valheiming this week? Just try and fucking stop me. Yeah, that's the plan. We, SGFL draft is tomorrow. I'm probably gonna start that, fuck. Okay, hang on. I'm probably gonna start that around like 5 my time. If I'm not tired after that, we can play some then. Otherwise, Thursday will be a good day for it. Or Saturday. But yeah, we gonna do some. If I'm not tired after tonight, I'd be down to do some tonight, but I would not hold on to hope for that because I'm usually pretty spent after the sports streams. And I already feel hungry and we've got 11 games to go, so that's not boding well, but you know. I don't take very good care of myself. We're in a good mood anyway. Hey, what's up, Loki? It's Tuesday, isn't it? Oh, God, nerves, balam, balam. You got that right, baby. What's up, Loki? Good to see you, dude. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the Stoop. We got the Gardeners coming up next. Did I start the thing? Yes, I did. Okay. I'm all over the place. What was I saying? We're doing Valheiming this week, yes. And I'm looking forward to it. I think when we left off, we were doing a lot of home renovations, which I fucking love doing in that game. Our house is looking so good. I actually cannot wait to play again. I was thinking about it yesterday. Start it up. Start me up. Start me up. Start me up. I never stop. Been cracked out on No Man's Sky all damn day. Ah, the bug has bitten ye. Hell yeah, dude. You were talking about, or you were saying you were thinking about jumping back into that the other day. Glad we could inspire you to do so, I guess. I can't remember. I think I maybe played a little tiny bit of No Man's Sky literally whenever it was brand new. Because I had a friend that got it on PS4. But other than that, I've never really played it. I know that it's gotten a lot of like content updates over the years. Let's take a look at how these two fared against each other the first time they faced off. Oh wow, the Harpoons won 1-0. Excuse me, interesting. Definitely going to be keeping an eye on the goalkeepers, keeping things close today. Much better on PC. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Everything is. Everything is, baby. Loki, I don't know if you're into sports cards, but you like sports, so there's a chance. I have been going through my old sports card collection the last few days. It's my new hyperfixation. And oh my god, they're so cool. I have so many. I got Deshaun Jackson rookie card with the X-Fractor. I'm pogging, dude. No, I only mentioned. I feel like that's something that you might be into. But if not, then well. Gotcha. I was only ever actually into them for like a year or two, maybe even a year and a half as a kid. That's why so many of my cards are from like 2008, 2009. And then I have a bunch of random cards from like other eras that were like gifted to me and shit. But like oh, but I fucking had this lame shit happen with plasma, so I'm like, how does one make money in the year 2023? They sell their childhood, that's right. But I'm gonna do it right this time. And not take all of my games to a fucking video store that will give me 10 cents per game. And instead, I'll just sell all of my cards on eBay. Haha. But yeah, so that was kind of the idea, was like trying to think of ways to make some extra money, which I don't know if it's really more fun than a good way to make extra money, because it's pretty time consuming. But they're a lot of fun to go through. Oh, you should look at them, at the very least. There might be, who knows. Regretted giving away your Pokemon cards. Did you give them away for free? Spice in the building. SGAF, whatever. We're doing a SGFL draft tomorrow. Spice! What's up, dude? How you doing? Welcome back to the Stoop. Welcome back to the Stoop. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. So good to see you. I see. Well, yeah, I would regret that too. That's just something you like do as a kid. That's why I'm really glad all of my cards are in like really good condition, because I like collected them, put them in a binder in like card sleeves, and then I didn't mess with them a lot or handle them a lot. So like their corners are crispy, the edges are nice, everything's good. But like, I don't know. When you're a kid, you don't think about stuff like that necessarily. I wasn't thinking about like keeping them in. Well, I mean, I wanted them to like look nice. Hang on. I just got a phone call. I gotta give this a call back. It's the plasma place. Pause! And then here, I will be right back. Hello? Alright, I'm back. Of course they didn't fucking answer. So, you know, whatever. If they call me back, then I'll have to jump away again. But I need to know if my protein is good. Can't be having bad protein. Anyway, what were we fucking talking about? Oh, right, but like I wasn't. Oh, I like wanted my collection to like look nice and stuff, but then it just was a matter of like kind of forgetting about it, and then not really knowing what to do with it, and like being nostalgic for it, so I didn't get rid of it or anything. But and then now I'm going through them and I'm like, I'm gonna keep some of the ones that I like really like, but for the most part, just try to sell as many of them as I can. When I was in the 5th grade, I had the coolest stamped gold moon slammer. I traded it for a cheap one with a sticker of Emmett Smith. I regret it to this day. What in the world? I don't even know what a gold moon slammer is. But it sounds like it's definitely worth more than a lame sticker of Emmett Smith. And I love Emmett Smith. Oh, it's a pog. Gotcha. Gotcha. Man, I hope this plasma place calls me back. I called them, and then the fucking robot told me that they were closed. So, like, goddamn. Makes it a little difficult to call them back. Well, whatever, fuck me, I guess. What is this emote? Oh, that's the milk emote. You know. What is the score? Nothing to nothing. Just over 20 minutes to play, and we have a scoreless tie on the table. Just about 15 minutes to play. Still scoreless here. Each keeper playing a tight game. Neither team able to gain an edge up to this point. Harpoons pressing now, but they cannot pierce Squaw's defenses. And now the Gardeners get it out. Kickback. Uh-oh. Bit of a mix-up. Whoa! And now 10 to play. Woo! Oh. Harpoons trying to keep the pressure on. Gardeners looking for any little hole they can exploit to get a quick break. Position the ball for a goal. Uh-oh. Oh, nearly a bad mix-up. This could be the chance the Gardeners have been waiting for. Oh, but no, the Harpoons defend it well. Free kick opportunity for Levitz. What the fuck was that? Oh, wow! That is a heads-up save off of an interception. 3 minutes. 3 minutes remaining. Harpoons just all over the ball. Yow. A free kick for the Gardeners now. Ay, ay, ay. This is it. Oh, that was the final save for sure. And that'll do it. Scoreless is our final. As they will draw a 0-0 tie. Last time, Harpoons barely won by 1-0. And this time, we got a good old-fashioned soccer match. 2-0. Squaw was hot with the hands. This is the two best goalkeepers in the league going head-to-head and neither giving up an inch, which is pretty cool. Not necessarily the results you hope for, but better than, ow. Schmutz in my eye. Better than some alternatives. Bears versus Wingback coming up next. Bears versus Wingback. Wingback on the road, coming on the attack. No looking back. Start. Man. This fucking plasma place, I swear. I swear. They call me. I call them right back. Can't get nothing. Hate that. Oh well. Oh well. Whatever. What could it be? There's no way they sent my... They said it would take like a week, at least. There's no way they got my results already. They're gonna call me and be like, we spilt your sample, you need to come in again. I'm gonna say, hang on. I'm not coming down there for free again. Show me the money. No, not the special sample. That's for if I can't get back into the plasma place. No, actually, you want to know something real shitty? The special sample people, they won't let you donate for a lot of reasons, but like top of the list is if you're under 5'8", and I am 5'7", which I would just like to point out is eugenics, but whatever.
That's real. You can look that up. The places that take your nut donations, they don't want you to be too short.
It is kind of creepy, isn't it? Like what the heck? Who the fuck gives a damn? Do you have to be a scientist or doctor too? Probably. There is actually a long, a reasonably, well, not reasonably. I wouldn't use reasonable in the same sentence with this, but there is a list of disqualifiers. I was gonna do it one time. I stopped at the top of the list. The list went on, but right away they're like under 5'8", fuck off, and I'm like, well, That is me. But there's probably some other reasons some that would make sense, some that are like, well, that's kind of like the height thing is a little like petty. It is, okay. But yeah, it's also funny. So. Slips it on back. Look at this replay. Slips it on back. It bounces right next to Tiki. Lucatiel practically taunting with that shot. Lucky they didn't draw a card. 30 minutes in and the Bears lead 1-0. Let me just take a look. Coming into today, Bears are in third place. Gardners were in fourth. Harpoon's second. Where are the wingback? They're back in seventh. Wingback looking for a win here to help them out, help them move on up. If they lose this game, they'll have as many wins as losses with 3 draws in the middle. Bears doing rather well. They're looking for their 9th win here. And if they win this one, which they're off to a good start, up 1-0. They win this one, they could find their 10th win by the end of the day. And you know that is the goal for them. As I think starting this Friday, teams the upper echelon of teams gotta start looking ahead to the playoffs. The kickoffs, as I'm thinking about calling them. The postseason play. The postseason cup. Very nearly halftime. Bears still leading 1-0. Trying to set up. Nope. Wingback all over that. And after that failed Sigrun shot, we will head to halftime. Bears lead 1-0. I quite like the idea of the Bears holding on to win this one. I do. They are winning with less possession. That's always an impressive feat. That almost went in. Tiki almost got a little lazy, then thought, hey, I better save that. Bellstat. Ooh! Who has impressive feet? Your mom. Got him! No, I've seen your mom stream. She's a nice lady. I shouldn't have said that. I've seen her doing the I don't know what the fucking game is called, but like the trucker simulator game. Because I guess she used to be a trucker for real. That's pretty fascinating to watch. Dude, I would too, honestly. She's got like the rig for it too, like with the wheel and the gear shift. I think she's got a pedal down there too. That's the way to do it. Oh! Who was that? Who was that? Was that a Versa? Was that a Versa? Oh, off the assist. Whoa, no, that was Marcia off the assist. Ba-boom! The wingback are in it with under a half hour to go. Yeah, I'd like to do more of that, but just a simulation, like, for fun. I mean, it takes all of the, like, stress out of it, I guess. There's no real deadlines or anything, just the open road. And that game is cool because it uses, like, Google Maps, so you, like... Sometimes it'll look like you're really out just in the middle of nowhere, or like you're actually in like a city, like real parts of the U.S. It's pretty cool. Munkle has a 3-monitor setup with a flight stick. Oh, see, that's tight. That's super tight. I don't know about want, because like they're also really big. They take up a lot of space, but like I'd like to try one of the sit-in like chairs for the like driving simulators or flight simulator, anything like that, where they got like the whole surrounding like chair rig. Obviously something like that would be fun to try. Oh, really? See, I figured that game... I mean, I guess that makes sense. Every game's got to have something to keep the player in line, but I figured that game would be pretty... Not like on rails, but like, I don't know. Easy going, I guess. Interesting. What? That's pretty tight. I see, okay. I mean, that's the way to go. GTA mode on. So could you like go like off-road at that point? Or probably not, because the maps are only gonna be... I don't know, actually. Huh. But yeah, all that kind of stuff seems fun. Oh shit, it's a Lugia. I love Lugia. Did you know Lugia is a Shia? Canonically, according to the Creatoria. Oh, we're right here at the final. It looks like we may have another tie here. Unless the wingback pull off something crazy. Oh, or the bat. Nope. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, wow. Oh, I thought Marcia was about to slip one past Broomhilda in the final minute. But no. We will have a tie. 1-1. Bears and wingback play to a stalemate. How do you like that? Back-to-back draws. That's not going to gain either team a whole lot of ground, but it won't lose them a ton either. That's only the Bears' third draw. They are tied for fewest draws among teams that have drawn. The Badgers and Spartans haven't drawn any. That's because they're terrible. Who's next? Cox and Budgies. Oh, whoops. Did I catch it? No. Fucking Lugia got away. Piece of shit. Oh, I had the wrong fucking... God damn it. It finally happened. I had the wrong cards up the whole time. Well, I suck. I'm retiring. That's it for me. Thanks for watching. That was that. That's all, folks. I may never recover from this blunder. Start the game. Getting underway here. The Cox. Oh, you know, Cox need to make up some ground. Well, they haven't technically been eliminated yet, so. And getting one over on the Budgies here, who are going into today in that 8th place spot, that would be a good one to get an over on. You could end up trading places with them down the line. That being said, I don't know. I don't think the Budgies are, like, great. Obviously, they're in 8th place out of 12 teams, but... like, they are, like... such a definitive mid-team. However, the Cox are definitely lower. I like the Budgies in this one. I think that's what I'm getting at. I think I like the Budgies to win. I could also see this going to a draw. I mean, why not? The last couple have. FYI, I still got you for the thing. Oh, yo, no worries. But right on. Nice. I was wondering and planning to message you about it. But no rush at all. I am very, very excited though. I have been thinking about the bubbly jar and whatnot. But right on. Thank you for touching base with me. It's gonna be so good. Ooh, I'm gonna fuck around and be a PNG tuber full time before long. I guess I already have. It's starting to cool off. So like, signs are looking good, but it's supposed to heat back up again. I think next week. But then after that, I think we should be cruising into some cooler nights. Right, exactly. Honestly, like even like it's not terribly hot today, but I just don't really feel like being on camera. The jar has been so like handy and like good for that. Cause I just really haven't been in the mood lately. Like despite the heat. Plus, like, I don't know, I like being able to like do goofy shit with the backgrounds and stuff like that. Ow. Just popped my hip. It's exactly. It's good to have it as an option. And since it is literally my profile picture, it's not like if anything, it is more like, brand consistent than whenever I'm on screen. Because, like, my hair is a little long these days. But, like, I don't care. I like the way... I specifically very much like the way my hair looked in the photo I sent you for this jar drawing. So, like, I don't know. I've thought about, like, getting an updated version done that's, like, more accurate to how I look now, but my hair's just gonna keep getting longer, so it's just gonna end up outdated again. And then what about when I cut it? So, anyway, tangent. But yeah, the jar is good. The jar is good. Are we heading into halftime scoreless? Indeed we are. Draw still well on the table. Scoreless draw well on the table at that. Budgies with a slight possession advantage, but they've both been attacking the goal pretty similarly. We may have 2 scoreless games in one day, which may be the first that's happened. We had a scoreless game last Tuesday. We had a scoreless game the Friday before that. We had a scoreless game the Tuesday before that. The Friday before that. We have had at least one scoreless game since day 3. Or part 3 or whatever. But we've never had 2 in one day. This would also, I think, be the first time we've had 3 draws in a row. We have had 3 draws in a day before. I think that is the record for most is 4. Oh, been an interesting day so far. Pretty competitive other than our opening game, which was 11-0. Eggs whooping the Badgers on the road at retroachievements.org. Woof. Half hour to go. Still scoreless here. They're just foosballing it back and forth, baby. You know how they like to do it. Like that. Oh yeah, baby. Like that. You heard what I said. Right into the arms of Nico Bellic. 25 minutes to play. And 24 minutes to play, and still scoreless here. We are barreling towards a 3rd draw in a row. There's still a good amount of time left, but neither team is even really coming very close to attacking the other team's goal. They're just flicking it between either team's thirds. Personal thirds. And fighting in the midfield quite a bit. Wrestling in the corners. Flicking it out of bounds, and that'll be a throw-in for the Budgies. 18 minutes to play, no score. I said early on that I could see this one being a draw. I didn't think a scoreless draw necessarily. Whoo, that was a hot chance. Good save. And now the corner kick. Where are you even? What are you doing? Nobody knows how to do a corner kick in this league, I swear. Everybody's bad at it. They must be. They never succeed. They don't. They must be bad for they never succeed. Oh, lick the microphone on that one. Whoopsie. Merrill would be disappointed. That's like the onomatopoeia is like A, I, E. That's for like when a character's like falling down a hole or something like that. And then the idea on the comic page is that it like fades as they get further away, as they're falling further. Yeah, you know? Huh? Say something! No, I'm kidding. Just sit there. It's fine. This game nearly coming to a close here as I slowly come undone myself. And we have a scoreless tie once again between the Cocks and the Budgie Birds. Oh my. A very close game. So close. They just kind of stared at each other the whole time. Liberty City with another draw. 0-0 is the play. 0-0. The score today. Oh, boop-a-da-ba-da, yeah, boop-a-doop-ba-ba-dum. Ah, boop-a-da-da-da, ooh, boop-a-doop-a-doop-boop. Salads versus Spartans. Well, this should be a layup for the Salads, don't you think? Don't you find? Spartans in dead last. Salads in 6th at 6-4-4. Oh, they were in 6th coming into today. They're now back in 8th. But they have a very good chance to... Well, no, they're tied for 6th now after the results of the Wingback and Budgies games. I see. So a very good chance to potentially make some moves today. This is a good game to get a win in. This is a good one to do it. Let's see if they can manage. Spartans on the road. Spartans on the road. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Oh, salads. That's right. There we go. All right, good to go. Let's do it. Game 5 of the evening. I'm predicting a thrashing the Salads are about to put on the Spartans in front of the home Seattle crowd. Right here on top of the Space Needle, baby. In full view of the northwest corner of the Elliott Bay Towers. I think that's the corner that Fraser's apartment sits on. That is some deep lore knowledge, though, so, like, I'm really taking a shot on that, but I don't, like, know that for sure, but... Final answer, Regis. Bring me my Millie. These two going to kick it back and forth for approximately 90 minutes. They may score here and there as well. Boom, ba-da-da-da-do. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo. Yeah. Man, that gets stuck in my head sometimes. You know what I mean? Anybody got something like that? I'm sure we all do. What am I talking about? Not the game, certainly. Well, you know, what's happening. Oh! We got a goal for the Salads! And they take a 1-0 lead. Ask and you shall receive. Gardner hitting the back of the net with some velocity. Oh my God, they just kicked him right in the dick. Oh my God, I thought that was about to just bounce right on in there. Well, so much as a thought. Nearly did. It very nearly did. Da-da-da-da-da. Uh-oh. Oh, nice job by the Spartans breaking that one up. That was almost a really good chance. However, they will not be taking any good chances of their own. So whatever. Ah, missing just left. $6K on the Salads, 11 Stoop bucks. That is 1-1 on the Spartans. It's only 1-0. So like, could happen. I don't know. Just kidding. Okay. Gardner gets another one. As I say, undefeated as king of the Jinx. I am king of the Jinx. I make the Jinxes. I make them up, and then they happen. It's my stand. That is the power of my stand. I just finished part 3 of JoJo. It was good. It was really good. Oh, we can talk about that. Anybody seen JoJo? Specifically parts 1 through 3. No spoilers for anything after that, please. Oh man, they fought Dio and a bunch of other guys. Wow. I think my favorite thing about stands is that some of them are like fighting stands and some of them are just like quirky ability stands. Is that the one where there was a Coliseum? No, that's part 2. Oh, Poseidon! Just before halftime, gets the Spartans on the board! 2-1. Could be a bit of a contest. No, you're thinking of the end of part 2, whenever they're like racing the chariots and stuff. Part 2 is great also. Part 3 is probably my favorite part now. It really, it's hard to say no to. Gardner off the quick, look at this. A sit, just drops it in. Gardner goes and gets it, moves it up a little bit, just takes it like 3 steps and then bam! Hits it for the hat trick. 3-1 Salads. Poseidon with another goal! Just before halftime, literally at the whistle. Wow. And that'll make it a competitive-looking score once again just before half. Oh, Spartans could be working on an upset. If the Salads lose to the Spartans, I mean, that's the biggest blemish you could have. So,
I mean, the Profits have. But no, part 2 was my favorite part until I saw part 3. And I don't know. Part 3 took some like warming up to because it's very different. Oh my. The other Gardner getting involved, and it's now 4-2. But as it went on, it very quickly like won me over. It was a very fun piece of content. Oh my God, they murder the shit out of dogs in that show. Like, holy fucking shit. They do, man. Like, holy shit. In fact, not one dog survives. Who was that? Was that the Spartans? Oh, it was. What's the score now? 4-3? Uh-oh. The Spartans are playing catch-up well enough, but can they tie it back up? Whoa, header. Oh, this could be the setup. No. This could be the setup. Oh! Ooh. That's a yellow card in the box. What does a guy have to do to get a red card? Like stomp on somebody's infant child? They don't get him in this game. I don't know. Oh, yeah. 5-3. Gardner going all out. Minutes left. Gardner, trying to slip it on in. Does not go. Oh. That's how I feel about it whenever I see it. Free kick for Zeus. No bananas. Ooh. Oh man, Gaia. What are you doing? That's way too far. Way too far. Gaia gonna pull him back within one again with 20 minutes to play. Going back to JoJo Part 3, I guess spoilers for that. I'm just going to talk about it. Gardner with another goal, maintaining the 2-goal lead. Avdol was my favorite character. I was pissed whenever he died the first time. I was really happy when they brought him back, even though it was dumb. Everything about it was dumb. And then I was super sad when he died for real towards the end because he doesn't even fucking make it to Dio. He dies on like the last fucking stand user before Dio, and he gets eaten by the fucking Void. Like fucking Vanilla Ice's stand or Cool Ice, depending on if you're watching the dub. I think in the I guess in the Japanese they would have called him Vanilla Ice. I don't really know. I was looking at 2 different versions of an episode title. But that dude's fucking stand was insane. And just ate Avdol to nothing but arms, and that shit sucked. And I cannot stop thinking about it. Was that the one with his son as the main character? That's the one where Joseph from Part 2's grandson is the main character. And they, like, travel together. And JoJo is like an Indiana Jones, or not JoJo, goddammit, they're all JoJo. Fuck. Joseph is like an Indiana Jones dressing old man. And fucking Jotaro is like, I don't know, like a biker wannabe. With a shitty attitude. But he grows on you, he does. We got 6 minutes to play. Spartans are only down by 1. 5 minutes to play now. Salads just trying to keep this 1-goal lead at the very least. They've got the win. If they can maintain. 4 minutes to go. Trying to lob it in. Oh, good play by the Salads. Oh, that might be it. That might be it. That might be it! Poseidon! In the 89th! With the tying 6th goal! That gives him the hat trick! Oh my God! And with that, surely we've drawn, unless... And there it is! Somehow, some way! The Spartans draw! Holy crap! Now, it's not bad for the Salads, but it's not exactly... That is the first draw for the Spartans. That makes 4 draws in a row. That also makes this our highest scoring game of the day, with 12 total goals. Bringing them next-gen stats. Wow, that is nuts. They really just went goal for goal for goal for goal, and finally, at the very end, the Spartans catch all the way up to tie it. See, I kind of agree with you, but it probably wouldn't be fair to the other person. We'll just have to marvel at the tie. Good God. Well, that's really, I mean, that's not a great look for the Salads anyway. Six goals, not enough against the Spartans? Something might be wrong with you. Something might be wrong with you. Maybe. All right, we have one more game to go for our first half of the night. After this game, everybody will have played at least one game tonight. Final game of the first half. Shakers versus Profits. Fuck. There we go.
Oh, wait, whoops. Booyah! All right, game 6. Crazy finish to that last game. I cannot believe the Spartans actually managed to tie one. O.J. Rifkin, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, Loki. Guess what, buddy? SGFL draft tomorrow. Oh my! Very excited. I'm gonna make a proper like Discord post about it. I guess tonight after the stream, because I meant to make a poster, but I have been just busy. So I'm gonna make a Discord post and be kind of lazy about it. But we are doing it. 128 picks. And then anybody who's not picked, all of the bottom feeder guys will be rolled over into the supplemental minor league draft, which will happen behind the scenes, I believe. But they will also be drafted. Astrid gets the Shakers on the board within the first 10 minutes. There you go. But yeah. So I know you got a lot of names in there. Anybody else who has a lot of names in the SGFL draft pool, or if you just think that the draft is cool, it's tomorrow, baby. I'm thinking I'm gonna start around like 5 Central Time. I'm gonna start a little early. And try to squeeze in some Valheim after, if I'm not like absolutely wiped. Crowd got into that one. Still only 1-0. Shakers are attacking the ball with ferocity. Oh, man. All right, good. Dude, the music in this game is catchy as shit. What do you want me to say? I won't apologize for it. Axion, what's up, dude? I said hello to you earlier. I'm not sure if you were around for that or doing a big lurk or what, but what up? Good to see you. Hello. Let's see how you... Oh! We got Anderson tying it up for the prop. Ooh, that's a spicy goal. That's a spicy goal. Let's see how you're doing on the RA track today. Oh, you've been Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You got the Star Fox back.
edge. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Congratulations, Axie. You got Star Fox and the Pokemon badge. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. Fuck yeah, dude. Why don't you just go ahead and finish off LOD then? Isn't that supposed to be what finishes off that row? The very same, Spuds. The very same. McCloudnar. Oh. Also, Loki, nice. Charles Barkley to the football. Excellent. Excellent observation. Halftime score 1-1? Wow. Are we going to have a fifth tie in a row? Bro, it is soccer night. We're going to start out with a super one-sided shutout, 11-0, and then get 4 ties in a row. This one, halfway through, tied up as well. It's pretty wild, man. Ooh. Gotta watch out for Jeffrey Baskets, dude. He'll pop one in there. Ooh, off the post. Shakers. Oh, they'd like to have that one back. Couple of good tries. Could have been better. Now the Profits send it. Attempt to. Not for long, though. Uh-oh. Ooh, good defense. Profits playing their asses off right now. Who's down? Who's kicking? Shakers. From midfield. It's Pop. That'll be a goal kick. Dude, I wish I had a fucking Charles Barkley card. That'd be cool. I would keep that. But basketball cards I have the fewest of, and I just have like some Magic Johnsons, Larry Birds, Scottie Pippins, and a couple of Michael Jordans. A couple of Jordans. I don't give a fuck about any of them. I want Chuck. I want Chuck and Shaq. And that's it. Goal for Astrid here in the 61st gives the Shakers the lead once again. What? So did you, like, meet him and get the autograph? Or did you... I mean, an envelope is a pretty random thing to have the autograph on, so I would imagine so. That's pretty cool. Charles Barkley's... I don't know. He seems like a fun guy. He's funny. Sometimes I like to watch just like good moments from Inside NBA on YouTube of him or Shaq doing funny shit, and I'll just sit there on YouTube for like hours watching like comps. Sometimes you just gotta shovel the potato chips into your mouth, you know? Oh, wow. Crazy. Big fan of the Suns for a few years. Gotcha. So your mom met him. Gotta find that envelope, Loki. That'd be cool. If you ever find it, post a pic. 15 minutes to play here. I think Shakers lead 2-1 still. Dude, we should play... I've never played Barkley's Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. We should play that. That's supposed to be like an actually good RPG. That's just goofy as fuck. And then also the sequel never happened, and I think the developers... You know what? I'm not sure. Let me not throw out any incendiary things I'm not sure about. But I think the developers... I'll say what I can remember is that something went awry with their Kickstarter or something for the sequel. And I don't think they gave the money back, but I could be wrong. Which is a little fucked up if that's the case, but again, I could be wrong. I didn't pay super close attention to that situation when it was happening. But yeah, we should play the first one. It exists. Shakers looking to solidify their win, going up 3-1. Astrid with the hat trick. 7 minutes to play. I think they should be good. How many Shut Up and Jam games are there? Is there not only Barkley's Shut Up and Jam? Yeah. But none of them have an achievement set? That's unfortunate. And that'll do it for this one. A 3-1 affair as the Shakers move past the Prophets, ultimately with relative ease. And so we bookend our first half of the evening with games in which a team won, and then all four in the middle are draws. Interesting. Oh, I see. Okay, there's two. But one of them's probably on, like, Genesis also. Eggs versus gardeners. Ooh. Loki, this one a big one. This is a big one for you gardeners. Go gardeners, balam balam. Go gardeners, balam balam. Gardeners could go, blam blam. Score the thing with the toe, blam blam. Whoa. Place your bets, oh. Place your bets, whoa. Go, gardeners, blam blam. Go, gardeners, blam blam. Alright, and then the scrambled egg will be hosting. Logo's a chocobo, balam balam. Norg ate a child? Did he? I would believe you. Balam balam, whoa. I wouldn't put it past him either. Norg ate a child, balam balam. pasted kind of mild. I just every time Balam plays, I just try to think of Balam lines. I want to think of one that has Guardian Force in it. Oh, nickname you GFs, Balam. Shiva Plus is the best. Balam. Yes. That's what I'm positing. Minutes into this is going to be a really interesting test of another interesting test, I suppose, of Squaw's abilities at the goalkeeper position. He's the best doing it in the league, but going up against the #1 scorer in Pokemon Egg, whew, they do plan to keep him busy. They've also got the likes of Peter Poached. And that ain't all. Green gets some goals. The eggs are dangerous. Ooh, nice save. Go, God nerds, Balam, go, God nerds, Balam. Ooh. Gardner's spending a lot of their time on defense, trying to set up some offensive opportunities here, and they just cannot get them to go. There's a throw-in opportunity for them. Tilmet. Who is Tilmet? Is that Selfie? Or is it Kistis? GFs are a hassle, Balam. Who the fuck came up with Come Castle, Balam? That was me. Weren't we gonna change Come Castle? Did we ever change Come Castle? I fucking typed that in and then nobody laughed. It was great. Everybody was just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, I don't remember, so I can't even tell you now. We didn't, did we? Yeah, I think I was fucking over it by that point. Come Castle. It's one of the nicknames I gave one of the Guardian Forces in FFA. The Alexander GF specifically. If I recall. Right. Yes, it's a big castle map, so. Oh, we have a goal. Oh! Slips over the head of Squaw. Who was it? Poached! Peter Poached in the 34th, and it's 1-0. Eggs on top. But yeah, when I do, another thing I like to do with JRPGs is nickname anything you can give your own name. I like to, I've stated in the past, I like to do, I like to voice act everybody myself and try to give all the named characters unique voices. And then also, an older tradition than that is in games like FF7 and games like that, where you can name the characters or nickname certain things. We do bastardizations of their actual names, or just like total goofs. I'm a Catman! Yeah. Which Ray we couldn't name, but that's why Ryu is Biff in Breath of Fire 3 right now. Or Cloud was Claude. So, like, the Stoop version of FF7 has Claude, Biceps, Tifa Plus, Sid Minus. Or no, Sid Plus. Sid Minus was from FF4. 1-0 eggs at halftime. Still a lot of game to go. Yeah, Tifa Plus probably being the best. Because I was like struggling to come up with a name for Tifa. Because I didn't want to do something that was just like a shitty like booby joke or something, right? And I don't know, the simplicity. Yeah, exactly, Spuds. Literally. But so I was like, what do we do? And then I don't know, we literally just slapped a plus sign on it. It's Tifa, but better. And the simplicity of that was really good. I still really like that. That's why anytime there's a plus sign in the keyboard on a JRPG, I try to work that back in. So like Shiva Plus in FF8, because in FF8 you can name the GFs. See, on my end, I already said it, so. The timing was perfect either way. I had already said it by like 1 second. Oh, but yeah, that's a thing we like to do. So like Barrett became Biceps. That's how Squall became Squaw. Cecil was Keckle. And Kane was Kane with question marks. Oh, chance to tie for the Gardeners. Oh, the save by Yoke on the penalty kick. That's incredible. Very rarely do keepers manage to save on the penalty kick in SGAF. But here we have Yoke making the very save needed to maintain the 1-0 lead. Incredible. The Gardeners have not gotten a lot of goal opportunities today, and that may come back to haunt them if they cannot. Oh! Fujin goal! And we're all tied up. 1-1. What an incredible display. Oh my God. I thought that was going to go. Go, Gardeners, balam, balam. The crowd getting into it now, which is insane because we're in Seattle. But you know how the Gardeners fans like to travel. Oh! It's Egg for the Eggs! Goal! 2-1. Oh. Squaw being put through his paces. Golly! Gardeners need to get just spend a little more time on offense. They're just so busy in the defensive thirds. Squaw's like, no, get it over there. Oh, this might be the chance. Oh no, intercepted, cut off, and sent back. Oh, this could be the chance. No! These Eggs are fast, man. Woo! They are just heading. They're hitting it with their heads all the way up the field. Just over 10 minutes to play. This one, a very sweaty match. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Eggs. Woo! Big save with 9 minutes left. You cannot give up any more scores if you're the Gardeners. You need to get something going on your side. Or on your offense. Oh. Six minutes to play. This game is tight. The Eggs are just so fast. Woo. 4 minutes to play. And see that penalty kick coming back to haunt them in a big way. Oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? And that'll do it! The Eggs hold on! My God, that was tightly contested. I could hardly pay attention to the clock. The ball action was just so... Good Lord, the difference. Look at the difference in goal attempts. Look at that. That's the story right there. Possession, goal attempts. Squaw was under fucking attack, and he only gave up 2. Now, Yoke did have that very impressive penalty kick save. Won't take that away from him. In fact, that's how they end up with more on target than they had goal attempts. Which is pretty funny. But the Gardeners do end up on the short end of this one. So they tie one and lose one. The Eggs win both. 11-0, and then 2-1. The Eggs are for real, man. That puts them up to 11 wins. That difference in goal attempts is just insane. The amount of time that the Gardeners spent on defense, it was basically the whole fucking game. If they could have, and yet they still managed to get one. If they could have spent just a slightly more even time, possession-wise, I think it would have been a much different story. But the Eggs are just fucking dangerous, man. And with all the draws everyone did today, the Eggs winning both of their games is going to pull them way out of ahead of second place. Like, the best the Harpoons can do is if they win their remaining game, this game coming up, in fact. If the Harpoons win this game, then starting next week, they will be a full day in second place, meaning they would have to win both and the Eggs lose both. That being said, they are looking pretty good to go on winning this game. They've got the Badgers coming up, although we had the Spartans surprising the tossed salads. So the Harpoons better look out. Although the Harpoons, a little better, I'd say, than the tossed salads. Oh, there we go. Harpoons. Badgers. Start. Harpoons and Badgers. Bada boom. I think the Badgers end up not losing a ton of ground. Because it's been just such a crazy day for everybody. And I mean, even in that loss, that's still a very impressive performance by Squaw, only giving up 2 goals, despite that onslaught. And going against some very, very high-level scorers in the league, including the top scorer in Pokemon Egg. I wonder if they will still be top scorer. I think they should be. I don't think anybody will catch them after today. There haven't been enough goals scored. And they also added to their total. They might have hit 40 today, actually. I think they were at 35 when we last left off. And the Harpoons take an early lead, 1-0. Oh, Axion, did you say earlier why you weren't bothering to do LOD yet? Because you've only got the one thing left in that. Speaking of the Helena Harpoons. If you did, I missed it. Oh! Fox McCloud hitting the back of the net. Tying this thing up at 1. Games to go after this. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. Yada da da yada da da. Yada da da yada da da. Yada da da. Just haven't gotten to it yet. Oh, it's the whole last boss. Fair enough. Yeah, that last boss is kind of big. That's right. They're kind of long, rather. Goal! With another goal! Right, yeah, Pokemon was... Yeah. Gotcha. Right on. Just won Darren. Spider-Man 2 Inter Electro. I've been thinking about doing that. God, I got so many things I'm working on right now. My hobbies are exploding right now. Between the fucking trading cards and the retro achievements, and then streaming, I'm not at a loss for stuff to do, I guess. Oh, Dole hitting the hat trick within the first 32 minutes. That's pretty good. Oh, see, that one's not an Electro. That one's just in the first game. But, like, really? You think so? Would people be into that? I feel like people haven't been that into watching me do that over and over whenever I've done it in the past for even just like an hour or two. Although it would be super hype whenever I finally got it. Not as hype as it would have been back in the day whenever I still, because I lost my fucking save. But if I get that, I can get the badge because I can do everything I've done before again. I would just have to basically do everything I need to do to... I would have to beat the game on hard again. I have to collect all the comic books again. Beyond that, I mean, doing that would get me most of the costumes just on its own. I'm pretty sure, but yeah, I don't know. Think so? Because that might be a way to get me to finally do it. I've done it before and gotten close, but dude, my nerves get so bad. The room for error is so small. Oh my goodness, Dole is just rattling them off. 5 goals in 43 minutes. We still got the whole second half. But no, I was just thinking of playing the sequel to the game with the ziplining. And just working on that, just because I still have so much. I still have most of that game to do. Yeah, it might be harder from stream. It might be, but like at the same time, if the idea is to do it a marathon over the course of a day, eventually, streaming being a drawback to it would subside, I think, and then it would just be being irritated and tired like normal. But I mean, I don't know. I would be more likely to commit a long period of time to it if I was doing it with the intention of like also, I guess, entertaining people and like doing it for as a stream thing. An easier time like dedicating that much time to it, I guess. Because whenever I work on it off stream, I'll work on it for like half an hour or an hour, and then I'll get frustrated and stop, and I won't work on it again for weeks. But I'm pretty like I've always said, if I committed like one day of just doing it all day, or for however long it took, it would probably get done. Like I would just get the run that would work eventually. So I don't know, maybe. Oh my goodness, Fox McCloud in the 59th. Hey, what's up? What's up, Dennis? The Birds tied the Cocks 0-0, and they have not played their second game yet. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Dole hits another goal. Is that number 6 for him in this game? The Double hat trick. Dole, in fact, has all of their goals. My God. Dole is going off. Going pretty good. Things have been looking up, I think. Well, up and down. I don't know. I'm feeling better in general. So. But it's all right. I have been going through my old trading card collection. That's been a lot of fun. That's been my latest hyperfixation. And yeah. I got them refractors, baby. Holy Moses. I do it all the time. I kind of bounce from hobby to hobby, and I'll be like really into whatever specific thing for like a week or less. Sometimes longer, it depends. And I'll like rotate. I've also noticed that I'm like very cyclical. Like I have like yearly cycles where like around the same time every year I'm in the mood for Dragon Ball. Around the same time every year I'm in the mood for Star Wars. Around the same time every year I'm in the mood for certain like mainstay things, you know, that I just always like. Lately Star Wars been getting replaced by Dragon Ball. Right? I've started to notice that like I think lots of people do that. I think that's just like a human thing. I don't know if everybody does that, but I mean people are creatures of habit. Whether we realize it or not, you know? But as I've noticed it, Dole with another goal. Dole is rubbing up against tying the record, which is a triple hat trick. You're back to King Pick. See, we literally just finished it not that long ago. That was what we were watching before we were watching JoJo. And we watched part 1 through 3 in the last, like, month. Like, I think we finished Dragon Ball last, like back in July. Wait, Spuds, when did you start rewatching it again? Because it was pretty recent. It took us, like, a fucking year to get through Dragon Ball. Granted, there were 2 of us involved, so, like, we had to both be in the mood to watch it and both be, like, available. But still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One shy. Dole comes of tying the record. But 9-2. Harpoons whooping the Badgers. Wasn't the worst beating they took today, but a beating it was. And that's the Harpoons' 10th win. Good for them. I think it's their 10th win. Right? I think so. Goal. Dole with the goal. That seems to be the recipe. Skipped the shitty blue arc? Wait, the shitty blue arc. Like General Blue? Yeah. You don't like General Blue? not saying that like I like am a big General Blue fan. I don't think I've ever met anybody that like disliked him particularly. Does it really? But wait. Just the General Blue stuff? Last 15 did it really? Is that including like any Muscle Tower stuff? Because the Muscle Tower stuff is fun. Honestly, the Red Ribbon arc in general has a lot of like kind of lull parts. It's that whole like overarching arc is so fucking long. That was one of my biggest takeaways from Dragon Ball is like, oh my god, the Red Ribbon Army is a big deal. Cox and Wingback. Wingback on the road. It's crazy how bad my memory is. I could start watching OG Dragon Ball again today, and it would be like a first watch again, I bet. It was 13. Really? Wait, but when does General Blue first show up? I can't even remember. I know it. He gets beaten by fucking Arale, which is like goofy and whatever. Axie doesn't like that part. Funny enough, but there's like I like the pirate. It has one of my favorite parts, which is the only time that Goku, Krillin, and Bulma all travel just as like a trio. Whenever they go to the pirate cave, and like General Blue shows up for that. So I like that part, but in general, he's like kind of whatever. All of that was garbage to you. What? Why would you not want the three main characters to travel together? It's the only time it happens in the entire fucking show. I mean, yeah, the villain's just, I mean, he's just a stepping stone. He's just one of many in the Red Ribbon like domino thing. I have not played Ys, any of them, but I have been interested before. They look kind of interesting. I know they've been around forever. There's like a million of them. Booyah, booyah. Yeah, I don't know. I like the Pirate Cave stuff. I honestly cannot even remember, like, when General Blue shows up. But like of the Red Ribbon stuff overall, like that wasn't my least favorite part. The Tao stuff was great. Like you said, but yeah, that's after. But I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I love that. I love General Blue getting KO'd by Tao's tongue. What a good way to be like, fuck this guy. The real villain is here. Been enjoying the first one, a remake of it anyway? On what? So what happened to leave the city after picking up Bulma? I don't even remember. But yeah, I don't know. Fair enough. Blue's not like... I don't know. General Blue's just not like a standout to me. He's just like a stepping stone. Just like fucking... I can't even remember the other guy's names. Fucking Silver. And then... the guy with the red hair. That might be Silver, actually. I can't ever fucking remember the Red Ribbon guys' names. They're all just color scheme named. I can't ever remember them. Except for General Blue, actually. And then I guess Commander Red. And, well, General Black, I guess. Is it General Black? Is any of that filler? Because, like, the Dragon Ball filler is terrible. And is always bad. But I could see that contributing to it being bloated. It's also just, like, every part of the Red Ribbon Army stuff is fucking... like, super dragged out. It is such a long arc, like, overall. Like, I've actually never thought about which individual part is the longest. I'm kind of surprised that it's the General Blue stuff. I would have thought it would be either Tau or Muscle Tower. I thought the Arale stuff was filler, but... no, that's in the manga. Because that's the last thing that I read. Whenever I was reading the Dragon Ball manga as a kid, I got to that part, and that was the last one I read. And I think I was like, it's not as good as Z. You think Z was worse for filler? That might be true if only because there is literally going to be more. But, like, I feel like at the very least there is good DBZ filler, whereas there, like, none of the Dragon Ball filler is good. Some of it is, like, okay at best. But Z is going, like, it ran longer, so it's going to have more filler also, which is... sucks. Muscle Tower was long, but they mixed it up within the tower. Right. Yeah, like, I like Muscle Tower. Because you get a variety of villains therein. Oh! Kibbutz! Scores 1 for the Cox. Is that our first goal of the game? The Cox lead 1-0 in the 35th. Indeed they do. There's an episode where they go to get Ader's bomb out of him after the tower. And that whole thing is filler. Oh, isn't that the one where the ninja shows up again? The ninja from the tower? They reuse him in a filler episode? Like, shit like that. Dragon Ball filler had, like, no fucking rules. They would, like, make up the origin of the Dragon Balls and shit like that in, like, a random, like, episode 15. Roshi's gonna tell you in a filler episode how the Dragon Balls came to be. And it's like, no, you're not, Roshi. I know you're not. I know. Me, here, now, knows that you're not. You're gonna waste my fucking time. I feel like, especially now that I've seen original Dragon Ball versus Z, I feel like the first, like, chunk of Dragon Ball is so different, but they really flow into each other really well. I'm planning on watching Z soon, I guess as soon as we're bored of JoJo. Because the way Dragon Ball ends, even with, like, the way the fights are portrayed, the way how strong they are, the level of, like,
devastation they're causing. Like the fucking the shit Piccolo does to the fucking World Tournament stage at the end is like that is Saiyan Saga level destruction. So it like flows together way better than I ever realized it did, which is really interesting. I also came to find out recently that whenever it was originally releasing in Japan, there wasn't like a big break. I always thought there was like a big break and that Z came out like years after. And like Toriyama like had another idea and was like, what if I did this with these characters? But no, Z started a month later. Like a month after Dragon Ball ended, Z started. And I think in Japan it wasn't even called Z, at least not at first. It was just the next chapter of Dragon Ball, I think. But I'm not totally sure about that. Like that they didn't shelve 90% of the cast unlike Z. Well, I mean, what do you mean? Because, like, how... They don't have the opportunity to shelve the cast. It's the first show. That's something that, like, you could only criticize Z for because it's a sequel series. So not all of the same characters are as important. And I mean, even by the end of fucking Dragon Ball, what the fuck does Powar have to do? Launch is 90% of the cast in my heart. Okay, when you put it like that. And yeah, I mean, I guess the humans were like... But you're just dealing with, like, different characters. That never really bothered me. Like, I don't know. I never... Like, I don't think the characters are, like, worthless just because they can't fight the big bad. That would mean that Oolong was always worthless. They didn't make Piccolo shitty until way later. Come on. Be fair. Piccolo is irrelevant all the way up until Cell. Literally, there is a point during the middle of Cell when Piccolo is the strongest being on Earth. And that is over halfway through the series. Sigrun tying it up here. But, like, also, yeah, I don't know. Zeke goes in a different direction. All of the human characters still, like, get moments and stuff throughout, but it's about different stuff. It's about aliens. It goes from being a fantasy to being, like, more sci-fi than Dragon Ball ever was. Dragon Ball was always a lot more fantasy, and Z goes a lot more sci-fi. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they could have made a superhuman. When are they gonna let Krillin turn orange, man? When Krillin gonna get a new form? He got the same guru boost that Gohan did. What's up with that, man? Gohan gets Beast Gohan. Krillin gets... Oh, to fuck 18. That's right. That's right.
with 8 minutes to go. I believe Cox are leading 2-1. Surprisingly. Although only slightly surprisingly. Yeah, pretty good trade. He gets to be the strongest human and have the hottest girlfriend. Sorry, wife. Wife. Whoa. Having 17 as a brother-in-law would be pretty cool, except at Thanksgiving. He only ever wants to talk about the vaccine. But, like, he'll help you move. But you're Krillin. Do you need help moving? And that will do it. The Cox will hold on to a 2-1 win. Wingback hanging their heads in shame after that one. And I would be too. The Cox very rarely are ones to win. But when they do, it usually embarrasses their enemies. 3 games to go now. 3 games to go. Let us see who's up next. Bears versus Budgies. Here you go, Dennis. We'll find out how your birds are doing right here in a second. Both these teams tied in their first games. We'll see how they fare against each other. I am looking forward to rewatching Z, though. We are planning on... Axion knows I think a website where we can watch the original Funimation versions with the Faulkner, with Bruce Faulkner's team's music. So that's going to be like... Oh, that's going to be pretty cool. That soundtrack does not get, like, any love anymore. It is not cool to like the Faulkner music anymore. You're not weeb enough if you do, but the Faulkner music goes hard in the motherfucking paint. So, I like it. But yeah, other than that, we were talking about being cyclical. But yeah, so I've noticed that in myself, and as I've noticed that in myself, I've started to notice it in other people too. I guess just like whenever you start to notice the car you drive, suddenly everybody's driving it. Kind of a similar thing, I guess. But yeah, but I don't know. Depending on the time of year, I'll be in the mood for different stuff. And I think that's interesting. The site doesn't even have openings for you to skip. They're just not there. Oh, well, I mean, long term, that will be for the best, but I mean, I kind of want to see the opening once.
Dragon Ball D. Dragon Ball D.
That shit's so fucking sick. Are you kidding me? Makes my dick rock hard. Seriously, it's good. That intro gets no love anymore. It goes too hard. The kids are too baby now. Are you serious? Okay, well, this game's gonna have a little halftime show so that we can all get on the same page. Dragon Ball Z, ha! Dragon Ball Z, ha! Ha! You know? Huh? Right? Minutes into this one, still scoreless. Ooh. Oh, penalty kick for Kale. Got it. Penalty kick in the 22nd. Gonna put him up 1-0. Cartographer Kale with the score. The Bears like it. I don't think I've heard Cowboys named Lloyd once today. I'm not saying they didn't say it. I just haven't heard it. Cowboys on strike. Maybe, maybe. Oh. Bears playing pretty solid defense and not really giving the Budgies many chances to make plays on the ball. Though neither team taking a ton of goal attempts. Been a lot of struggling for position. Oh, nearly slips past, but it'll be 1-0 at halftime. We're going to take a short halftime break so I can show you this opening of this dang show. Okay. How do I do this? I'll do it this way. Dragon, rock the Dragon Ball Z. Oh man, will you please be quiet, video game? Seriously, video game? You're so fucking loud. It's so fucking loud. Here we go.
Let's get on the same page. Ow! So, did they show this in Canada or no? And like most of the footage is from the Saiyan Saga era movies. Like that's from World's Strongest, that's from Turles, that's Nappa, so that's from the Saiyan Saga. But that's from filler whenever he's destroying planes. That's Tree of Might. That was Tree of Might. That's and then they just stick some Cell Saga shit in at the end. So this must be a later like run. Ooh, this is what we had in Canada. This. Ooh. What the fuck? Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z. What the fuck? Wow, this is crazy. Oh, that was good. It was his punches on the plane were in sync with the music. Wow, that is just such a different tone. I mean, is it not? Like they're kind of similar, but like this feels. I'm sure it is, and like I'm sure, like you're probably reacting similarly to how I react to this one because I'm nostalgic for this one and you're not. But this one, the Canadian version sounds like so much more Saturday morning cartoon. Than the American version, which I think is interesting. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay. Anywhoosies. That was interesting. Well, then I guess it's good that the thing we'll be watching doesn't have intro, so we don't have to argue over which one is canon. But it is Rock the Dragon. What is your intro called? Because ours is called Rock the Dragon. Oh, I'm hearing Cowboys Named Brad now too, but it's probably because you said it. I wasn't hearing anything. What then? Pretty tightly contested game. Bears holding on to a... Oh! Well, never mind. Cartographer Kale double dipping all of a sudden. And that'll put him up by 2, and that's a rather safe lead. You're not going to suddenly end up in a draw. I don't know what it's called, if it even has a name.
Well, ours is called Rock the Dragon. But so, was the music that was like the background music and stuff during the show, was that different too? Because you're familiar with the Faulkner stuff. So was that all the same? So that song was also by Faulkner's team, and it was just a different one they did for Canada instead. Why? Z. So interesting. I don't know. Ah, okay, gotcha. Well, and still. I don't know, very interesting. All right, well, I mean, if you're gonna bring up the greatest anime opening of all time, then, like, why even, what's the point of even having a conversation about it? Zero, he's our hero. Zero, he's our hero. Just over 10 minutes left to play in this one. I think the Bears have just about sealed it up unless we see some supreme budgie action in the final few. Oh! Lucatiel on the putback off the post. And that should do it. That should do it for the Bears. A fantastic display, and they're up 3-0. On the putback, he'll get the Budgies on the board, so they're not shut out. But, it's not looking good. Three minutes to play. Bears trying to pad those stats. Oh, and that'll do it. A 3-1 final sees the Bears beating out the Budgies here in Missoula. And that'll take us on to our second to last game, Spartans versus Ground Shakers. Well, I don't mind telling you, I like the Shakers in this one. Shakers won their first game. They looked to, oh wow, we actually had money on both sides on that one. Little 10 on the Budgies. Sorry to say. Did not go your way. Thank you for betting. Oh, Axiom, that was you. Coming up next, Spartans and Shakers. Shakers won their first. Looking to pick up another easy win. Spartans got a tie, 6-6 against the Salads. I don't know, man. Spartans, Shakers. Okay. Boop, boop. Ground Shakers are on the road. Booyah. Here we go. I'm predicting an easy victory for the Shakers. If I can steal a quick 3K from blue, I will do it. Damn. Got a shiny primate. See if I can yoink that. Ooh, that one had some heat on it. Wow, you already have a shiny primate. 1, 2. Oh, what the fuck? Spartans go home. The Spartans are at home. Oh, Poseidon with the goal. And that will put the Spartans up 1-0. Whoa. Whoa. Upset alert. Upset alert. Whee! 15K on the Shakers. Oh, my God. Oh, here comes the free kick chance for Borul. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that 15K is going to be safe. Kratos can't play no defense. They can't lose forever, but what if they can? They can, though. There's nothing that says that they can't. And Haldor gives the Shakers the lead. Oh, boy. Oh, I see someone else trying to get in on that 15K on the other side. Whoa. I mean, might as well, right? Uh-oh. I will counter your 15K with 15 Stoop pesos. 15 Stoop rubles. Stooples, if you will. If I ever change the name of Stoop Bucks, I'm going to change them to Stooples. Or Stoopies. That'd be pretty good. They could be little gems. With another goal. That makes it, what, 3-1 Shakers? Indeed. Stoop fiat currency. just fuck it. Just call it Stoop coin and call it a day. Oh my God, that was clear over the goal. The Shakers are going to go off. They've scored 4 goals in the first 24 minutes already. It's not looking good here in Sparta. And I believe our final game will be between the Salads and the Profits. I believe it comes down to them. What in the world was that? Whoa. Oh, well, that could have been a really good chance, but then none of his teammates wanted to take the setup. The Spartans are a disorganized and kerfuffled crew of non-footballers. Oh, that's a penalty kick. Yup. Astrid. And booyah. Kratos going the wrong way. Looked more like he fell over rather than made a play on the ball. 35 minutes in, it is 5-1. Spartans did go up 1-0 early. But hoo-wee, I can hardly say we've looked back since then. Woo! Haldor with another one. I mean, dude, the Spartans are bad, man. It is mind-boggling how bad they are. Oh my goodness, Haldor back to back within just a few minutes of each other. Hey! What's up, Vectus? Yo! Fucking Yojimbo, am I right? If you love footy, you're in the right place. We've got the rest of this game and one more game to go. It's been an interesting night. We had 4 fucking ties in a row earlier. So that was pretty wild. That'll take us to halftime. What is it, 8-1? Indeed. It's wild out here. I did not get the Power Ranger armor. It was not even Power Ranger armor. I don't know what the fucking crossover was. I thought it was an actual fucking Power Ranger crossover. But I missed it either way. I needed to reinstall the game, and then I did not. I got distracted. I know, I saw what it looked like. It looks like Power Ranger armor, but then I went to look up the dates for how long it lasted at one point, and I tried to look up Power Ranger event FF14. And nothing came up, and I was like, what? But either way, I have to reinstall it, so I need to like pick a day to do that. Maybe tomorrow. But I do want to hop on and do something.
Whoa, free mount. That's better than clothes, because I have cool clothes. I mean, I have cool mounts too, but not as many. Fall Guys collab incoming? What? What is that gonna contain? A new gold saucer event? That is... Oh! I bet that'll be fun. Because Leap of Faith is fun, so... It'll probably be some platforming adjacent shit. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That'll be fun. Well... If I remember to, I'll set it to install before I go to bed tonight, and then it'll be ready tomorrow. And then I won't have to worry about it anymore. What? That's fucking nuts. Are they like... Is there, like, any legitimacy to them, or is it just, like, kids playing jokes? Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to brush something like that off completely, but that is one of the first places my head goes to, is that's probably kids. I see, and it's all just libraries. You know the kids be hating the books. But yeah, probably, obviously not like great, but probably not as big of a deal as it sounds. Hopefully none of your libraries explode. I take it back if they do. That happened at my high school back whenever I was going there in sophomore year, and it was a rival school that we had beaten in football the previous week. Called a bomb threat on our school the following Friday, but they waited until like 5th period, so we just got out of 5th period early, and like we're all kids and it's the end of the day anyway, so nobody's taking it very seriously. I think I came back later that night and did like a play, because we had a play that night and I was in theater. But yeah, it was just a rival high school trying to prank us, but it didn't inconvenience anyone. It just made everyone's life a little easier for a bit. Or at least more people than it didn't, I would say. We run this after-school program during the week for middle schoolers. It's Lord of the Flies in that room every day. Oh, shit. Yeah, I fucking bet. Kids are crazy. Kids are legit pretty wild. Especially whenever you put a bunch of them together. But I mean, hey, everybody needs an outlet. Wait, what? Banned from complaining about... Oh. That's pretty goofy. Oh my god, Astrid. Did not need to do that. Ridiculous spin move. I need to count up these goals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good lord. Astrid and Haldor are going just shot for shot with each other.
13-1, the score. Four minutes to play. We got one more game to go after this. Should be the Salads and the Profits, or the Profits and the Salads. Not sure. Zeus drawing the yellow card. You gotta play fair. Oh, God of Thunder. And when you don't, that's what you get. But yeah, I have never, like, well, other than, like, some specific, like, programs that I did back whenever I was in school still, I've never, like, worked with kids as a part of my job in any, like, capacity, really. Beyond, like, waiting on kids at restaurants. But that's, like, that doesn't count. You don't have to take care of them. Unless they make a mess. And even then, yeah. I could not do it. I ain't got it in me. 13-1. Whoo-wee. Loved working at the scout camp. The kids were degenerates, flossing and doing Fortnite dances 1 minute, actual knife fights the next. Oh my God. See, I couldn't handle that. That's beyond what I was even, like, imagining. But you're talking about, like, kids in the woods? That's, yeah, that's even further beyond the scope that I'm already not equipped for. I don't know, man. They'll realize their numbers advantage, and then it's over. Like, what am I supposed to do? There's 30 of them. Profits will be hosting the Salads up in good old New York. Boo-ba-doo-doo-doo, boo-boo-ba-doo. All right, final game of the night. Profits hosting the Salads. Let's see how it goes. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know. You get it. Oh my lord. I'm getting tired. I feel it. I'm getting. Probably take my contacts out. I'll do it after. That's fine. We're almost done. We're down here on the home stretch, doing our thing. Hell yeah. And how? We Oh man, dude, I'm hungry. Dude, I had a chili cheeseburger today. It was pretty yummy. It was pretty yummy. But that is like all I've eaten today, so need to munch something. What do I have in that fucking kitchen? I don't want to fucking cook anything. Maybe I'll just squirt Cheese Whiz directly into my mouth until it fills my entire mouth up, and I'll just one big mouth-sized ball of cheese. And I'll probably die. Prophet's doing a good job so far defending against the Salad's supreme attackers. Whoa! Audience got fucking pissed for a second. Whatever they saw they didn't like. Looked like a pretty average kerfuffle play inside the box to me, but hey. Oh, yeah. You know it. Ballin'. Oh, good save by David Cage. Surely I already have an Irish. Yeah. Who doesn't, man? Oh. 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 I'm gonna eat something and I'm gonna list more cards on eBay. Maybe take some more pictures of cards. It's such a fucking process. You gotta take pictures of each fucking card individually. And then crop them. Front and back. And keep them all organized. Yeah, it's a process. But I mean, like I said, it's fun to go through them in such like specificity. Nearing halftime in this one. Are we still scoreless? I believe we are. Been some hot goalkeeping, particularly by David Cage. Though both teams pretty even possession-wise. Salad's twice as many goal attempts. See if the Profits can get those numbers up. Oh! Oracle! Just, oh, right on the post. Just banks it in barely. Nicely done. And the Profits will lead by 1. Oh my. This could be the move. What's it? The Cox tied and won today. The Profits lost their first game. If they win this one, that would be... Salads are at risk, dude. They better look out. We still got 40 minutes to... or 39 minutes to play, but... they need to watch out. They're at risk of losing their playoff spot. With not a whole lot of days left in the season. We have 3 more streams left after today in the regular season, and then we will know who is going to the postseason cup to contend for the season title. Ooh, just barely goes out of bounds. That'll be a throw in for the Salads. Oh. Oh man, the speed by Gardner. Gives to Gardner. They lose it. Set up the goal kick. Profit's doing a lot better controlling the ball in this half. And they'll kick it freely here. Trying to set up maybe another goal opportunity. No. Salads defend it well. Throw in. Salads. Woo. Ties it up. "66 minutes in. We're tied 1-1. Salad's not going to go quietly into that good night. They're going to compete just a little bit. Uh-oh. A yellow card on Daphne Moon. 19 minutes to go. Tied at 1. Oh, they are just wrestling over that football. Oh, what is this passing? Oh, Anderson with the go-ahead goal for the Profits. That's a good little. That's a good goal. Nice kick. Very nicely done, and the Profits take a 2-1 lead late. And they're looking to keep it aggressive. Hold up. Looking to stay aggressive. Yes! They will! Oracle with another one. And that puts them up 3-1. That's with not a lot of time left. 9 minutes to play. Salad's in a rough spot now. Salad's in a rough spot now. 4 minutes to play. Is this a free kick for, Indeed. Nope. Oh my goodness, Oracle with the hat. Oracle with the hat trick. Ooh. Right at the end, and that will do it. Profits with a 4-1 victory over the Salads. Nicely done, Profits. Nicely done. So Profits lose 1, win 1. Salads tie 1 and lose 1. Axion having a hard time getting one over on blue today. But there's always next time. Yeah, there you have it. Let's see how our standings are looking after another day. 16 games played all the way around. The Scrambled Eggs sit atop the pile and by a good bit now. 11-4-1. They still have only lost their first game, which is crazy. They lost their very first game, 3-0 against the Harpoons, and then they have not been defeated since. We had the Spartans get a tie today as the Salads somewhat spiral, although actually it looks like the Salads caught themselves. They don't lose any position. Oh, that tie ticked them up 1, I see. And then... Damn, the Cox can't catch a break. Profits right on the outside looking in. Harpoons second. We have the Bears and the Ground Shakers tied for third with the same record. Bears edging ahead of the Shakers on goal differential. See, if you bet more often, you just increase your chances of beating blue. God damn, look at the difference in 4th and 5th place. 9 wins versus 6 wins. Huge difference in draws. And yet the Gardeners have given up the fewest goals. Gardeners and Harpoons, the only teams to still have given up less than 20 goals. That's very impressive. Let me see. How many games are left? There's still 6 games left, so I'm going to say unlikely that Squaw manages to keep his total sub 20 for the whole season, but either way, a very nice low mark. And actually, still some room for Kongol to possibly catch up if he has some good games and Squaw has a couple of bad games. Salad still in 6th. Wingback, Budgies holding on to playoff spots just barely. And then, of course, the Badgers and the Spartans way back in last place. The Badgers with 2 wins. Spartans got their first ever draw today, and the Salads are very sad about it. Let's see who is leading the league in goals. We have Egg, who scored a couple today to add to their total. They still lead the league. They have 37. Astrid has moved up into 2nd place, ahead of Kirby Gardner with 33. Kirby hit 30. Dole with 29 goal, and then you have Drake the Bandit with 25, tied for 5th with Kale and Sigrun. But Dole and Drake the Bandit, both of the Harpoons right next to each other. Wow. Let's see. I would say, yeah, top 7 spots. Fox McCloud is in 8th with 24 goals. He's in the top 15 scorers, and he's on the second worst team with only 2 wins and 14 losses. I find that interesting. Although, to that effect, our 15th place goal scorer is Gaia of the first Spartans. So, I mean, how about that? Well, there you go. Pokemon Egg still leading the league. 37 goals. Looking very, very likely to hit 50. They have 6 games to score 13 more goals, and they've been averaging very well so far, so I don't see why they shouldn't keep on racking them up. It'll be interesting to see. Let's save part 9. And there you have it. That is a soccer stream. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for cheering on your favorite teams. I hope that they served you well today, and if they didn't, I hope they serve you a little better next time. If you won Stoop Bucks today, congratulations, and if you didn't, sorry about that. GG's, GG's. Thank you guys for the GG's. Thanks, Loki. Thanks, Blue. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. It was a good time. We got back into the soccer. We will be back with more soccer on Friday. Tomorrow is the SGFL draft. So if you got names in the draft pool, you're going to... Fuck me, I got to get... some fucking water. There we go. Jesus. If you have names in the draft pool, you'll definitely want to tune in for that. I will post a... I will post a notification in the Discord tonight/tomorrow about that going on. It's going to be starting early, around like 5 my time, 5 Central. And we're gonna do it. And it's gonna be great. So I hope to see you then. Let's pick out a raid and I'll get out of your way. Oh, baby. Where the hell are you going? Oh, I'm sleepy. Let's raid Big Tall. I think I haven't raided Big Tall in a while. Thank you guys for tuning in to another exciting stream of Stoop Gang as fuck. It was, wasn't it? We will be back, as I said, tomorrow with the SGFL draft. I'm going to try to squeeze in some Valheim tomorrow. If not tomorrow, we'll do it Thursday probably. And then more SGAF on Friday. Other than that, well, you'll just have to tune in to find out, baby. Maybe Saturday we'll try to finish CVX. I kind of got distracted with Valheim, but I still want to beat those games on the current playthrough list, so we'll try to work on that maybe. All right, that's going to do it for me. Everybody have a great night. And until next time, see ya, Stoop Gang!